Hi, everyone. This is your week at a glance for our final week before winter break, the week of December 14th to December 18th. This week is going to look a little bit different than what we've normally been used to because we are going to be pausing our inquiry research. As you remember, these past 2 weeks, we've been accomplishing our exploring and investigating phases. We're going to leave the other two phases for when we come back in January. But in addition to wrapping up our work, I'd like this week to be reserved for individual conferences, just as if we were in class. This is the time where we would be conferencing with each other and just talking about some of your work in progress, things that you've done as a learner, goals that you want to set for for second semester, and just kind of do an individual check-in before we leave for break. So one of the things I'm going to encourage you to do if you didn't do it last week is to definitely sign up for a conference time using this link over here with Sign Up Genius. The other thing that I'm going to encourage you to do this week is complete your 3P assessment because for second quarter. And I also have the assessment support right here is a way for you to look at all of our assignments and participation progress and performance that we've done as a quarter. I think this will help you with the writing of your 3P reflection this week. And remember, when you sign up for your conference, you want your 3Ps to be finished at the time of your conference. So that your conference time will determine your 3P due date. So for example, if you signed up for your second quarter conference on Thursday of this week, then your 3Ps would be due on Thursday of this week. I have a daily class agenda for you to take a look at here. I also have our 3P assessment reflection document. This should look very familiar. This is the one that we use and make a copy of all the time. The other thing that you're going to be doing alongside with conferencing with me this week and finishing up your 3P assessment is doing something called a well-remembered event writing. And I have that assignment located here. This is a short reflection writing. It's a narrative writing that kind of just captures something that you well remember from our learning throughout this quarter. As you take a look, I have a printable weekly Outlook agenda. So if you like that checklist, those remembers, those to-dos, I have that right here. You can download and print off and keep that next to you. The Zoom schedule, like I said before, this week is a little bit different. So we will not be Zooming this week as a whole entire class for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday because individual conferencing will be happening at that time. So you will only have to be on Zoom for me twice this week, once on Wednesday because that's a mandatory attendance day for the district. And then the second time is for your individual conference with me. Okay. Moving forward down ahead here, you're going to see kind of our work schedule or at a glance. So notice Wednesday, it looks really different because that is an attendance day, but Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday all really look the same. Just because we will not be holding those daily Zoom meetings. And we are really working to just kind of get things tied up before we leave for break. So I would encourage you throughout these days to complete your 3P reflection. So you're ready to talk at your conference. Sign up for your conference if you haven't already done that. Complete your well-remembered event writing. And then make sure to remember that your well-remembered event writing will be due by Friday, December 18th. If you choose to sign up for your conference on, let's say, Monday on the 14th, and you've got everything completed, we've conferenced, you would not have to do anything else for class except for your well-remembered event, which would be due on Friday. So Tuesday and Thursday wouldn't be anything for you to do if you finished your well-remembered event in that time as well. So it's if you can get your conference in and then get your well-remembered event in, that's what's going to take us to the end of our time for second quarter. Down below here, you'll see Makeup work for this class might include some of these 6 things. So I've got links there that might take you to those things in case you need additional support with some of that makeup work. And then also you want to email me if you complete that work so I can give you feedback on that. This is a pretty light week insofar as materials. The last thing that I want to be sure to go over with you is the well-remembered event writing. You've done this before, but this document here that you'll be working on this week, you'll see that to begin, you want to make a copy of this document to put in your ELA folder. You want to address the questions that are provided below, and then you want to construct your well-remembered event narratively or like a journal entry. You'll see some writing steps here that I'm going to encourage you to read step by step before you start anything, just so that you have a good idea of what you could be writing about. And then I've provided you some space to actually do your writing. The second page, if you scroll down a little bit further, is I pulled a sample well-remembered event writing from a previous year that I thought was an exceeding example. And on the side here, on the right-hand side, I annotated some things that I noticed that this particular student did. And I wanted to kind of give you some like writing coaching when it came to thinking about this work. So just to kind of, if you're looking for an example, I wanted to provide an exceeding example of what a well-remembered event reflection could look like. So this is available to you on this document as you make a copy of it and make this your own. Okay, heading back here. If you have any questions, reach out to me anytime. Talk to you soon.